Hello, Snake. What's going on, friend? How are you doing today?
Rise and shine, Mum.
Okay, we got 1, 2, 1. That's it. It's not enough. Okay, so it's gonna start
Do
off
you have a
by
request, Mum?
me spinning that wheel, or is it too early? It might be too early, actually. 'Cause I spun it after, yeah, I spun it like after 5 yesterday. So it's gonna be too early. So let me go into one of the warehouses, which is
Right away, Mum.
yeah, start stacking up. So it's gonna be another day, continuation of basically kind of what I started last week. Just stacking crates. As of right now, selling businesses, well, basically running businesses, you know. Stacking crates is included. I do have to sell my asset lab, and I might as well sell my bunker today as well. And then right after that, do a stash out. So yeah, just knocking out some businesses slowly but surely. Basically, these warehouses are going to be 100%, for the most part, 100% maxed out.
What's up, my dude?
Unless I decide otherwise. Gonna get in this. And go over to...
Attention, officer. I need to flush out a corrupt cop. Can you assist?
Not right now. Gotta go over to one of their warehouses. Have them set up. Have them go hunting for me.
Copy that. I'm staying dead.
Snake, you can hear me, right? You know. Yeah, hindsight, I probably should have flew over there. Alright, thank you. Okay. I meant to check that beforehand, but I'm seeing like the auto mixer is going off. Wanted to confirm. Thanks for confirming. Okay. Hope you're doing well. You're having an amazing day. Or had an amazing day. I know it's late for you. Hope you have an amazing day tomorrow. Alright. This one, these crates. Gonna do the crate getting once I'm done selling bunker and asset lab. Gonna do
You're
bunker
fine,
first.
right? Sure.
Nice. Nice. Hope you have fun in UK when you head over there in July. Having a vacation to look forward to is always exciting. You ever been? You ever been to the UK? Turn on 10 first.
Hi. Hey! You got it. Leave it to me.
Alright, heading directly over to the... I know I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'm just curious on where this... Oh, Stash House is by my bunker. Oh. Alright, head over to sell the bunker and hopefully I can get a good sell mission. If not, I'm gonna have to respawn in the bunker. Yeah, I'm gonna try. It is going to be a lot. I feel like there's like I mean, I was looking into not that I could afford it or nothing, right? But I was looking into. Is it me? Am I going too fast? I feel like the parts and stuff kind of like for me. I was looking into potentially like what's out there in terms of a new monitor. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna pull the plug or anything like that. Is it me? I feel like it's not smooth. Is that my game? I was looking into another like eventually getting another after future another monitor, and I'm not like, I don't mind LG. I don't know where LG is on the spectrum of like good monitors. I feel like these monitors have not let me down. The only thing I will say, and it's really not their fault, it's not the monitor's fault, is I have yet to actually sit down and try to configure like good lighting for them so they could be on the same lighting and stuff, the same color scheme and all that stuff, so they look the same. So when you take a picture, you'll see one that looks like pinkish and maybe one that seems like a brownish or something like that. They're not synced in that regard. They look fine to me, you know, just playing and are using it for productivity and all that stuff. They look fine, but we can take pictures of it. They're not the same color. Anyway, so I haven't sat there. I never did. And I knew this isn't a thing for so long now, but I've never configured them to look the same. Oh, it's back. But yeah, no, I don't know where, again, I don't know where LG stands, where they fall under like better tier monitors and all that stuff. I just know that both of my monitors are max resolution is 1080, and I would ideally want a monitor that can do 1440. Yeah, I think that's kind of my sweet spot. I want also, I know it is kind of ridiculous maybe to put this as one of the checklists, but I also want a ultra wide not a curve, but ultra wide LG monitor that is 1440. I think that's kind of my sweet spot. I would like that. Yeah, that's like for future me and stuff, you know. I think that would be pretty cool. But I can't really find that. Like I found so ideally the one I'm playing on right now is the bigger one. It's on 32 inches, so I would want another 32 inch. Okay, I would want another 32 inch but higher resolution actually. And I don't know, I think I like the idea of what ultra wide looks like, and again, not curved, but the ultra wide, like I like that idea. So you said LG is a brand of Philips? Oh, interesting. My old Philips. So are they on the good end, or is it good, or is it budget? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I grabbed this specific the gaming one. I grabbed this gaming monitor. No, I don't hear them. I grabbed this gaming monitor from the one I'm gaming on from the LG 32 from Costco. I was in the market for another monitor, and my mom was like, you know, they have monitors, right? And then I was like, oh, okay. So I literally went over there to the aisle of which they have monitors, and I didn't put any more thought into like resolution and this and that and frame rate and all that shit, all the specs of a monitor that you would keep in mind if you're gaming or streaming, all that stuff. I just know that it said gaming monitor, and it was a good size, and then I scooped it up, and that's it. I bought it then, and that was it. There was no extensive research and what else is out there. I can't even tell you how much it is. Can't even tell you. I want to say maybe 200 or something like that, because I don't see myself paying more than that. But yeah, it was is this one, and this definitely lasts a pretty long time. There's no issues with it. in terms of quality. It's not to say that I want to get rid of this one and replace this one with a ultra wide 1440 resolution 32 inch. Like I'm not saying that. Okay, I'm not saying that at all. It's just that for future me, when I do move eventually, I'm gonna have like a triple monitor situation, right? So that's kind of again, I wasn't gonna pull the plug now. I don't have the room for a 3 monitor setup. So not right now. But I just want to see what was out there, you know. Hello, Chris. I'm getting a PC. I have a PC with a 5090. No, I don't. No, I'm not getting another GPU anytime soon. I'm not getting any upgrades. The upgrade that I would consider getting is new fans. That's pretty much it. If there's any upgrade. Yeah, no. And I think you with a 21. Wait, what? 21 times 60 monitor? Nah, I don't know, man. I don't know. In terms of upgrades, I'm not upgrading my GPU. I feel like my GPU is not like my PC spec overall is not outdated yet. It's still considered top tier kind of setup. So yeah, I'm not really, unless the thing, you know, doesn't work anymore or something like that. Like, yeah, then I replace it for sure. But I'm kind of giving myself kind of like 5 years, because excuse me, you know, a lot of things depreciate anyway. So I'm kind of giving myself like 5 years of consideration, basically. But yeah, the only thing I would upgrade, if to upgrade anything, would be my fans. Oh, it's okay. So it's in the golf cart, and I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I considered doing the fans, but I never actually did. I never upgraded the fan. Said something about. I was offered a 3-set monitor that I had to decline because of the spec. What was the issue with the spec? You don't mind? My main gaming TV? From my main okay. Yeah, I mean, I know these brands and stuff, but I don't know which one is like good or which one is budget or which one is like the better. I'm not saying I need to get to the top tier of the top tier, because I don't want to pay top tier money. So, hello Steven, by the way, what's going on, friend? How are you? So just like, I'm just kind of on an idea, like, is LG even like good in terms of the market? Or is it time to switch it out to get out of this LG family, or Philips, I guess, right? And then go into something else? No idea. Again, I didn't look too hard. I guess I just wanted to see more or less what's out there, and even if I came across a LG ultra wide 1440 resolution, it wasn't like I was gonna pull the plug, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll get there. I did save one that I found on Best Buy. Oh damn. Damn. I did save one that I found on Best Buy, but then when I looked further to the product, it turns out that it was 1080 was the cap. Was the maximum resolution. And I'm looking for ideally like the monitors again. The 2 monitors I have, one is 32 inches, I believe, is the one I'm playing on right now, and the other one is for, I guess, track is 27, and they're both LG. But ideally I want to step it up and do a 14. And I guess I keep saying like, oh, I don't have room or whatever, but in my mind I already picture that the one I'm gaming on now, the one I'm playing games on now, is going to be the one that's going to be above the ultra wide. So the ultra wide ends up being my main, you know, monitor, and then the one I'm playing on now would just be stacked above it. So technically, it's not a matter of like not having room because they're just gonna be stacked. You know, like I always consider that like this one that I'm gaming on now could just be a dedicated like media one, like straight just YouTube, Hulu, all this stuff. And then the main one obviously is going to be like when I need to expand work, I use that, or if I'm gaming, I use that. And then the secondary, the one that's secondary right now is still a vertical one, and it's just for chat, really. Yeah. Yep. Hello, Bible. What's going on, friend? How are you? Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Saturday. If you guys are doing well or have had a nice Saturday so far, thanks for being here. And can I go up here? But yeah, I don't have any intentions on upgrading anything on my PC right now. I mean, like I said, if something breaks, which hopefully that's not the case, but if something breaks, every time I open that shit to clean, man, do I get nervous. Like, make sure everything, if the computer still boots and stuff, because I never know if I like hit a wire or something. So it's always like very nerve-wracking. I don't want to replace anything right now. That's where you should join Discord. Snake, are you seeing the notification from Discord? I did set it up so that it should say at everyone. Let me know if that's actually working. If that's not working, gotta tweak it. I didn't mean it's active. But yeah, once I get that sorted out, the Discord definitely lets you guys know that I'm live. It's automatic. As soon as I go live, it sends out a alerts and for links so that you click on it. Takes you, oh shit, takes you directly to YouTube's and or to Twitch. But yeah, I feel like at this point, YouTube is notorious for just not notifying people. In general, like not just for my channel, but just in general. Not sure why it's a thing. Why have that feature for broken? Oh, that was bunker. All right, I need my SBAC. Yeah, I know you meant YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're having issues receiving the YouTube notifications, I'm suggesting that you join Discord, so you know for sure that it's gonna work. Because I have it set up that since I hit like go live on my streaming platforms, that you will that the stream sends an alert, like the platform sends an alert to Discord to say, hey, I'm live, basically. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's up to you, but totally up to you. Discord is free. Link is in the channel, or just command Discord in the chat if you are open to getting one. If you have a Discord, if you don't have one yet. Wait, what? Oh, the Acer. Okay. I don't know. Like I said, I've had this monitor for a very long time. The monitor I had before this was technically an all-in-one computer. So it was a monitor that had like computer stuff in it. Like so that's why I was like in the market for an actual monitor, because I got rid of that. So I got rid of that because I mean the computer itself was fine, but what if I wanted to stream, I needed for Elgato, I needed the port. I need a USB 3.0 port. And then that monitor, that all-in-one monitor computer situation did not have that. So I needed to get rid of that and start over. So yeah, that's why I was in the market. I had I needed a monitor. I was gonna get that. I was still operating on streaming via my console. That's why I needed a monitor, just for, you know, for that right now, just then situation. That was the setup. And then eventually, as time went by, I invested into a HP desktop, and I've had that for a few years. And then I was kind of stuck on the whole, yeah, this is For some reason, the game's not running smooth. I don't know. I gotta maybe close it out after this, maybe. Come on. Oh. So yeah, I had a HP desktop. Basically a pre-build and or like an office PC, I guess, you know. When I was looking into like what I want the computer to do and stuff, that PC specifically checked off a lot of boxes, which is why I got it. So I got that. I had that for a few years, and then yes, it had the ports and all that stuff, but it didn't allow me. I had the network to push out 1440, but I did not have the hardware to push out. So I eventually, you know, waited, stacked up money, got the job, saved up. Well, not really saved up. Used the paycheck. Used the paycheck to buy another PC, and that was in 2024. Finally bought brought about parts to build a PC from Micro Center, and then that PC basically cost me like around 1,700, around there. My goal was like 13, maybe 14 hard, but things start adding up. And also it gives you this illusion that like, so during the time it was Black Friday deals, it was those things, right? You think like, oh, and then there's bundles, right? So with everything in mind, you think, oh yeah, I'm about to walk out of here with like a really budget, nice. Well, not a budget, but like something that's not super expensive because of the discount. And then yeah, like I said, everything kind of tattled up, and the total wasn't what I thought it was gonna be, you know. So I was like, fuck it. So that's kind of why I'm thinking like I'm not gonna upgrade anything, even though, I mean, what, GPUs come out every fucking year, right? So I'm not upgrading my GPU just because another GPU, and just because the GPU comes out doesn't mean it's better than the last one either. That's another thing as well. So yeah, I have no desire. Like I said, I was gonna give myself about 5 years, and then I would consider, okay, I was gonna consider a upgrade or something. But as of right now, it's like everything's fine. I'm not, the only thing is, I guess I'm not on top of cleaning as often as I should. I end up cleaning the PC like every now and again. Like I should be on a fixed schedule because I do have a cat that lives in my room. And my room can get pretty dusty. So with that, those two things alone, there should be a definitely a schedule on the whole cleaning the PC, but I'm not on top of that. What's helpful is that I don't have my PC directly on the floor, so that helps. There's no carpet in my room. I'm not a smoker, so those kind of things help. But at the same time, still got a cat, and I still get hella dusty in here. Alright, I keep saying I'm gonna clean it, but I don't. Is that Ethan? Ethan? What's Ethan? Saying you should get a PC with so they look cool? Nah, man, I'm not getting another GPU just to be like, sounds like a good idea, or for aesthetics and stuff. I don't even post my PC. Like, I have posted it, but I don't like to post it. Because it's pretty basic. Like, there's no RGB in it. Like, I wanted that. Like, that was a design flaw. I actually wanted no RGB. I was adamant about it. I was like, I'm not gonna see the PC. It's gonna be like, it's not gonna be on my desk. So what do I need the GR? You know, like, I don't need the lights. I don't need the lights. There is a light that illuminates from the PC, but it's because it's the GPU. The GPU I have is like a blue light, and it just illuminates, and it's just like, the only way I guess to turn it off is to turn the PC off. Again, I don't see it though. Like, I guess if my PC's on and I'm in my bed, then maybe I see it, but not really. It's like underneath. You know, that's why I'm like, I don't need no RGB. Not for me. Oh shit. I mean, yeah, technically, Bobby, I did stop streaming. The streams definitely have been inconvenient since, or inconsistent. I mean, has been inconsistent since like February. But I'm getting back on that horse. There has been a huge gap. You're not completely. Oh, they killed him. It's not. You're not completely wrong. But I'm just saying, like, in an instance, and the other time, you know, when as I'm saying, I'm getting back on that horse. So if you don't want to miss out on anything else, feel free to join Discord. It's up to you, Bob. But thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And oh, what's one of these? All right, guys, go away. I already did the thing. I was gonna do ask the lap. Let's go over there. Get ready to do that.
20 bucks.
Money. I made some money. All right, let me catch up on. I'm using N2 powered Mac Mini hooked up to the Samsung monitor. Really clear picture for video editing. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing any editing. Then you said the Philips was a big splash at the time, over 10 years ago, and it's still working great. Nice. Nice. So you got like the top thing for 10 years ago, the top product for 10 years ago. Okay. Something. You said I keep my consoles at least 3 feet off the floor as well. Air, no overheating. Yeah, I mean, the PS5 is, I guess technically it's not on the floor, but it's on my dresser. It's I don't think I took a picture of this setup now, but yeah, there's been things that changed in like my overall, like how my PlayStation kind of is. I guess it's the same spot, but like in a different spot. So it's still it still lives on my dresser, but it's like towards the back now. And then next to it's the wall, the PS5, the other side of the PS5, because it's on against the wall. So on the right side, I guess, of the PS5 is the router, or not the router, the extender. I have the extender. So my PlayStation 5 is hardwired, and then the PC itself is hardwired. Important, super important. And then right next to that, so the extender is in the middle, and then on the other side of that is I have a travel router that I kind of use as a VPN server right now, but I am actually considering making that like a NAS eventually, just storing like my photos, taking it off my phone and my computer and just putting it on the NAS, but I haven't done that yet. Eventually. That is something I've been considering. Yeah, I haven't actually showed this off. The one other travel router that I had that I was using for VPN service situation, I actually got rid of it and I upgraded it to this one. So supposed to have better spectrum on stuff.
You ain't done, no.
But I just haven't done that yet. Hello, William.
You fucking asshole.
Eventually, I'm gonna set up my net. Right here. Is this the one? So we got 73, then 27, and then 30. Oh, 38. But yeah, that is kind of the setup. Yeah, I like I said, I realized that I actually didn't post it on Discord. Yeah, and I mean, I don't really take much pictures of the PC because, like I said, it's not really amazing looking, whether it's on or off. So, but it gets the job done. So, you know, I like it. Definitely like it. I wish there was a situation where I can look at it more, maybe. But yeah, when I move, I'll definitely have more space. I try to do things. So it's the desk is really the issue. So I have the standing desk. Oh, pretty much all my stuff is pretty old now. But I had the standing desk, and this one was, in terms of measurements, it made the most sense. Because I only had so much space basically on this side of the room. So, nice. So yeah, okay. Where'd it go? Monkey. All right, cool. Oh, mutt. So yeah, I did I measured my space out for where I wanted the desk to be. Then this area in my seemed to make the most sense in terms of that, and then I ended up getting this desk. This standing desk was actually from Walmart. It's one of those, it's not really a name brand, so it's not like Secret Labs or anything like that. Just one of those random brands on Walmart, you know, but they probably don't sell them anymore. So I used to have like a link handy and all that stuff, but it doesn't exist. So there's that. Wouldn't recommend it either though. Anyway, it's just something that I just happen to have. I never felt the need to replace the desk. But man, I have so many ideas of what I want like the next desk to look like. Unfortunately, so the desk itself is not terrible. Like it does support all the things, and it's not super loud. It is like audible, but it's not super loud when it goes up and down and all that stuff. It doesn't struggle, which is good. I've had it for years now. The thing is, with the bottom of the desk, like the bars or the support bars, I guess, in where they are located kind of hurts. It kind of hurts like having anything like mounted underneath the desk, if that makes sense. I would love the opportunity to have, like how I had before with my HP desktop. I would love the opportunity to have like a mounted or clamped on kind of hook for my PC, similar to what they're doing at Secret Lab with their like magnetic. Everything's magnetic, you know, super cool. Like a clamp situation with their PC holder, so it's like it's connected to your desk and it just goes on up and down with your desk. I love that. I had that before with the other one, but however, I can't use the same holding up mechanism feature, or not feature, but equipment. All right, I can't use the same equipment that I use for the HP, because technically the HP desktop was case and all was way smaller than the fucking case that I have now for this custom build. And the crazy part is, I was like, I still want a small case. I didn't want like a mid cases always look big to me. They always look so huge. Even though it's supposed to be a mid, they're supposed to be like medium size. No, they always look super huge to me. And the case that I actually wanted, the smaller case that I wanted, and that didn't actually fit the motherboard that I picked out. So we had to return it. And you know, when you go to Micro Center, you only get the things that they have, you know, like whatever they have available, you grab it. So I was like, okay. Also, I didn't want no fishbowl ass case. I had a case in mind that I wanted, but they didn't have it in store. So yeah. So I ended up with a bigger case that I was trying to avoid getting big cases and stuff like that. And then when I try to use the same equipment to kind of mount or clamp on, because it was a clamp feature as well. When I tried to clamp it onto the desk, it was like, nah, first of all, it's way too big. It couldn't fit in the thing. It was like, fuck, this sucks. But yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, I know it's like small problems to have, but again, going back, I definitely would not recommend this desk. But I didn't know that I would want, I guess, something underneath the desk to begin with, you know. I wasn't thinking underneath, I was thinking about like on top. I don't know how much maximum weight this thing can hold, but I guess technically right now I have 2 arms for my monitors. I have a charging station, I have a keyboard, I have a mouse. Like I have things that's theoretically not that heavy on here, and then pretty much it. Like I mean, underneath the desk there's like a nest of wires, right? But that's you can do that. That's fine. So there's so many wires. You need to realize how much things have wires until you're like doing stuff. Yeah, the PlayStation 5 is not even on the desk. There's really just not on the desk. My goal definitely was to be as minimalist as possible and stuff, so that was the plan. So yeah, next time. And then for when it comes to the Secret Lab have like medium-sized desks and like extra large desks. Like they don't have like, I guess like a medium, like a small large situation, and all that. So yeah, there's literally, I like the idea of like a Secret Lab. Like everything is the desk itself. Like even when it comes to Ethernet and all that stuff, like crazy 10 out of 10 cable management. Like I love that idea, the whole thing about it. I looked into it, but it's just it's too big. The desk sizes they have are just way too big for the small room that I have. Again, part of the reason why I never upgraded. I was like, I might as well keep that, whatever potential money I would be spending on a new desk, or just rather just keep that for a completely new desk for another like living space situation. Coming soon. Yeah, I mean, I really did want a small like case, like an act, because it's just like it was supposed to live on the side. Oh, fuck, I missed. I don't know how I missed. It's supposed to live on the side of the. Jesus Christ. It was supposed to live on the side of the desk. I wasn't even sure if there was a guy there, but it worked out. Oh, he got me. Yeah, I miss not having to worry about. I mean, yes, now I've definitely cable managed to the point where my wires have some flexibility with like going down and going up and stuff. I did account for that, but I didn't have to if my PC was already attached to the desk, like I had before, like the previous setup. Is what I wouldn't need to account for it. It'd just be a quick little. Is this the one I need? Oh, they must have pushed it up. Okay. Like made it easier for me. Yeah, I don't have the best of the best or anything like that. I don't know, not that I would if I had this to do. I like what I like, you know? And I really did have to stop watching those like setup videos, like setup tour videos, because like it got to the point where I was just like, I want that, I have to have that. Like I got that. You know, like those videos, like everyone's having the same fucking mouse. Right, I think it's probably the same situation now. The Logitech Master. I think it's the 4 now, right? Though, but at the time it was like the 3X Master or something. That shit. I have the mouse and I don't remember the name. Super long. But yeah, every video had the same fucking mouse. They may not have the same keyboard, but you know, maybe a chunk keyboard, you know, one of those like blocky type of keyboards. Not crazy about those. Never liked them. But that, and then have a wrist rest for your mouse. I was like, I gotta get that. I gotta get that, and then I did get that. So I have that now. And then what else? Oh, I really like the just like it's like almost as if it was like a snake, or your wires is like a crap. What is it called? You put wires in it and it's supposed to be like, it's either it could be magnetic or you can drill a hole in your desk, which I'd never want to do because that's way more work. And you put it next to your like your cables, and you just like put your wires in it, so then it can like cable manage and stuff like that. And it looks like almost like a snake, right? And I don't remember the name of it, but I've seen that a bunch of times in videos. So yes, I want that too. And then I eventually got it. So that's also a part of my setup. It's like I gotta cut myself off, and I did. I haven't watched a setup tour in a very long time. So like I said, it just became things that I would see that I think I want and convince myself that I want, and then I truly don't need. Yeah. And then it's just like, like I know, like I definitely am not gonna get it, but there's a new, or they were new. I don't know how new it is now, but Elgato has a newer, I should say, I guess, a newer low profile mic arm, and I think I got like the first generation one. And yeah, no, the magnetic needed to be definitely stronger, and I think they worked on it for the second version and stuff. Like I have cable ties and stuff on it, like Velcro cable ties, so it's not like hard to take off or whatever, dismantle if needed. But the magnetic of it all, like in theory, like it seemed like a really good idea. I mean, I'm only running one cable into the mic on, right? But I feel like it wasn't strong enough, and which is why I have to do Velcro zip tie. You know, it just wasn't. The keeping it in place, like bringing it up, bringing the mic up, bringing it down, moving around stuff, that is actually fine. I feel like it doesn't. There's no like, I don't think there's any resistance per se. Like it doesn't drag down, which is really good. I think that was their whole thing. Like if you put it somewhere with any other mic arm, maybe it would just like kind of like droop down a little bit. But actually this one doesn't do that. Yeah, no issues. But I think they made it even better with the second version. But yeah, that's something that I know of, but I wouldn't like rush over to get. If it ain't broke. I'm trying to drink that water so fast. Took off the shelf PCs. It's some that were in small cases and only added an extra GPU. That's at 800 bucks. Sheesh. $800 is still high. Mostly Logitech. Yeah, I know Logitech. That's what I'm saying. Like, low key, if I started playing PC games and stuff, like actually PC games and not just like Sims, I think I might have to do like a different mouse. And I kind of don't like that for me. Like two mouse. Like I don't know. It seems silly to play. I mean, well not Sims, because it's not really like. It's just a point and click, right? But I was like, man, if I actually played a game on PC, I may have to look into like an actual like gaming mouse and stuff. I mean, yeah, granted, I'm not playing anything competitive or anything like that. Like, there's one game that I'm actually considering getting on PC called Fable. I don't know if he's even coming on PC, but what game doesn't actually come on PC like eventually? That would be something I actually wouldn't mind playing on PC and stuff. But would I just fuck it? Let's just do it with this mouse. You know, I don't know. Never considered. I really love my Logitech my Logitech keyboard. My Logitech keyboard, I really like it. It's a shit, I don't remember. It's like a chrome something. I don't remember the name. Oh man, but I really love it because there's like a groove on top of like a carve out spot on top of the keyboard. And I wanted that specifically. Like I know a lot of keyboard enthusiasts, well not a lot, but some keyboard enthusiasts, they want a knob for like volume and all that stuff, right? It's like, I don't really need a knob. But oh, I was doing the wrong one. But whatchamacallit, I like the groove. There's like a spot on top because I actually I spend a lot of time on my desk, you know, naturally, and I like having the convenience of having a chapstick at my desk at like a beckons call. And that's where the chapstick lives, right in that groove, that one little spot. And I think that spot was really supposed to be for pencils or something, or a pen. I'm not writing anything down on the desk. I'm not usually writing anything down. I'm not taking notes, you know. I'm not a designer of anything like that. So yeah, I use that perfectly, or that spot is perfect for my chapstick. Yeah, oh, it makes sense. I don't think they have any customizations for the specific keyboard. And again, I wish I remember the name of it, but there is it's called Chrome. It has Chrome in the yeah, I don't know anything. Got it a while ago too. Like all the tech stuff I have is pretty old now at this point. I think maybe the newest thing is probably the skeleton, I guess, right? The skeleton for the cable. The one I kept saying it was like a snake. Maybe that might be the last thing I bought. It these things, again, they're not broken, they still work. So it's like, not broke, don't fix it, or replace it. And then the keyboard is actually very like low profile, like it doesn't, you can't like hear it and stuff, which is great. Like if I'm on the phone, you can't hear me typing, or if stream, I mean, technically the mic is super filtered. Yo, nothing. The mic, the podcast mic I have from HyperX is actually really filtered, so you wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. Literally, as I stop talking, you shouldn't even hear any noise. I needed to do that because the city is loud, and also when when I do have my AC in, which I don't right now, but when I do have the AC in and it's on, you can definitely, it picks it up. And then also I would have my air purifier running, and if I wanted for whatever reason put it at full blast, I don't want the noise of the fans moving and stuff from the air purifier to be picked up on the mic as well, because who wants to hear that? So yeah, if someone's driving by with their fucking music up high or whatever, like, there's been so many instances where somebody would just happen to be in the parking lot or near my building, and just like playing blasting music and shit, and the mic actually picked it up. I was like, holy shit, crazy. From outside, insane. And then there's another instance where, again, like someone's maybe like driving, maybe not parked, but someone's driving and the music is being picked up and stuff. Again, insane. Or if I think if my sister comes in and like says words to me, I think it should be fine too. I have to try that actually. But anyway, mic is super filtered. You wouldn't be able, there wouldn't be any keyboard test to come from the mic. Forgetting platinum night. Platinum doesn't really do anything though. Like, you don't get extra money from platinum. I mean, if only you did, that would be cool. But you don't get anything extra from it. Does it low-key give you extra RP? I don't even think it does that. Not that it's needed, you know? Like, getting RP in this game is not hard. You gotta play the game. You gotta do eventually, speaking of though, eventually I am gonna go back to doing like ice stuff. But when I do, I actually want to like get a squad together, like an actual like people, and not try to keep doing random stuff. Oh, can I even get it? Eventually, like when I'm done, maybe around when I'm done doing breaks and stuff. I thought I was closer to being done yesterday. Well, not to finish it yesterday, but just closer. And it was barely 50%. It was like a little bit over 50%. I was like, how? I feel like I've been doing this forever. Yeah, so I don't know. Eventually, I think I'm not even rushing, honestly. Said what? Oh. Captain Slow. That's your nickname they gave you? Damn, that's crazy. You're bad at GTA and now you have to eat it. Yep. I mean, yeah. Talk shit. That's what happened. Let them know, Snake. That's a strange thing. Like, it's supposed to be same team, you know? Like for pack standard, everyone's supposed to be on the same team. Who cares if you got more platinum? Oh, nice. The goal for the medium warehouse, which is that one, is to get, oh shit, I forgot how much the number is. It's to get a certain amount of number, and then if I get that notification or call or whatever to say that there's an extra, or no, not extra, there's fuck, what is it called? A rare crate. There we go, a rare crate available for the taken. Then I'll send it over to that medium warehouse. Because my small warehouse, unfortunately, has 6 of them. And you can't get more than 6 in the one warehouse, which is insane. That's why. But that's the thing. Haven't got that call yet, fortunately. Is it on this building? I was actually hoping it's not in between the buildings, because I just have to get out the shop. Yeah, so I was told that the rare crate situation, or not told, I read that the rare crate situation is like 6 to a warehouse, which is why. I don't know. In a perfect world, I wanted that small warehouse to be maxed out with like rare crates and stuff, but nope. So now I'm thinking like, oh, I'll just put the, if I get that call, right, if I get the opportunity, I'll just put the rare crates in the medium warehouse, but make it so that there's 6 slots available. That's up. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Again, I need that call. I mean, there's been times where I didn't even get a call because I was doing it, I guess, so fast or whatever, and I just like hopped on the what's this thing called? The screen thingy, and then got another job going. And then I noticed like, oh, it's another whatchamacallit. So I know this is not their door now, but this one is, what's this one called again? Yo, what? Why did it take so long? How many did I get for that one? One. Only one. And then bro, can I not? Oh, this is it? I want to see what I got from the other one. I forgot. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for the noti for this one, since I'm already here. Always bigger. Logistics, I guess. Alright, 2 crates. Nice. I mean, as long as it's amongst friends, right?
How's things? Good?
Yeah, I thought I had.
No problem.
I thought I was like creeping up. I guess over here too. I thought I was creeping up on being done with this, basically. Like, oh man! But when I checked it yesterday, it was like 55%. Like what? No. I seem so low. So foggy now. Alright. I need you guys to help me come back with 3 at a time.
Hey, sure.
3. Literally crazy. I'm investing so much money into this and then not selling it anytime soon. Like anytime soon. I do like these guys are not gonna get rated though, because it used to be like, oh, if you get a, like, was it 75 or something like that, 75%, then you're inclined to get rated, basically. And man, I was getting rated too many times for the rates. I don't worry about that shit anymore. But yeah, literally crates are being stacked up for either a rainy day, or, which is like, what does that mean? or if it's double. Yeah, really cool. And I guess the next time that the NPCs come back, maybe I should check on the supply of the bunker and all that stuff. Hopefully I remember. I was gonna say I love when it's just the truck and I see the doors open. So cool. So that would have been too easy. Well, I guess it's still a vehicle. That's the one. Just not out parked. Okay. Please be the guy. Not the guy. Train. Oh no. Nervous now. Is he on the bridge? I mean, yeah, I'll have to be. Halt. Was the name Sword? No. No, it doesn't ring a bell, no. Also, I don't have the best memory, but yeah, just not like faintly remember that.
No way! Excuse me. Could you shift a little so as I can get past?
Yeah. Why'd you ask, Snake? Oh shit, did I get off? Ah. They're not even behind me, what? Alright, the post is clear for now. You did? Alright, yeah, go. Yeah, that, I'm not familiar with that at all. GTA is like, for me anyway, like GTA is the only game I'm playing right now. Cause I'm studying for a new certification, like to pass another certification, so I'm just like kind of doing that whenever I'm not doing that, I guess. Like that's like taking up my my free time. Like I'm not even watching a show or anything like that right now, or like watching movies and stuff. Just gotta like lock in, study. The goal is to sit for the exam May 1st. So I'm studying like every day, you know, like doing a lab, watching videos, doing knowledge checks and stuff, you know, like making sure I retain the information I was just told and that stuff. Gonna apply some hands-on and stuff for a different lab, see if I'm able to really decipher things and stuff, and do like a further investigation on certain logs that come in and all stuff. So hopefully all that helped with like my be able to actually pass the exam when I sit on it, when I sit for it, Jesus, when I sit for it in May. Yeah, I can't like one of the other, or the other, because I only took one. So the other certification that I did was like super long in terms of a lot of information, but man, it's like it wasn't as what people was saying that it was going to be, because now everyone's more of like, do you have have you done anything like hands-on or anything like that? So it becomes so much of a hands-on experience opposed to certifications and stuff like that. But the certification I am getting, it's hands-on stuff, basically. It's a tool that you learn. So I was like, am I gonna waste my time again learning all this stuff? Which I don't mind that I learned it, but I feel like I invested so much time into learning the ins and outs of that certifications just to be still stuck at the job that I was at. And then I was just like, bro, I was told, well, more or less alluded to, that getting that certification that I ended up passing a while back was a great stepping point to getting into what I was trying to get into, basically. And I was just like, it was gonna open a lot of doors for me. And I was just like, bro, it opened nothing. It opened nothing. It's kind of a situation where just like more people have it or whatever, and it's kind of like, all right, well, what else can you do? Like, you know, like it's not, I don't know. I wouldn't say as far as I regret it or anything like that, because I did learn a lot from that certification, but it's very theoretical opposed to hands-on. And there was a shift I've noticed almost immediately after I got it, and I'm just like, hello world, let me in. then the vibes change. All of a sudden we're like, okay, but do you have any hands-on skills? Like, what the fuck? I really do hate this like job market. I used to be in a situation where I just like top jobs all the time. Like, all right, I'll leave one job, we get fired from another job, then a few months, not minutes, but a few months later, or maybe less, I will have another job. You know, like, it was way better, bro. Now this shit is just, some people are reporting that they don't hear back or they don't get a job for, wow, that was intense. That was a choice. They don't hear back for a year. There's months, several months go by, 6+ months and all stuff. Like, it's insane. It took me a while to even get the job that I did have. And I almost applied, or no, that's not true. I almost accepted a job that I did not care for. But I was going through the motions because no one seemed to want to hire me. I was like, bro, get me in, let me in. I feel like they slowed down. As soon as they man's got shot, they like slow down, because that's so annoying. Job market sucks. But yeah, I literally just been studying. I really hope that I'm able to pass the pass the exam, and also lock something down, like a new job with my passion and exam and stuff like that, because it is a tool that is used widely for professionals in that department, or not department, but line of work that I'm studying. It's just running, and yeah, it's like, I mean, yeah, I guess it's their MO. I mean, it is what it is, but literally I feel like the other guy like literally slowed down once his homie got shot up and stuff in the other car, because I was going to get him too. I was going to get the driver as well. Not every single, and that's another thing you should really expect for like Rockstar. Their stuff is very inconsistent. There's when you shoot cops, oftentimes, like if you shoot the cop, there's 2 cops in the car, right? If you shoot the cop that's driving the car, he would typically push out the dead guy's body and then take over the driving, right? But they don't really do that for those other NPCs. So yeah. So once you shoot the driver, like somehow the other guy just doesn't know how to drive, and he just like kind of stands there, I guess. or eventually despawn. You know, weird. One thing about Rockstar is going to be consistent. And the crazy part is, like, I always felt there's a lot of NPCs on the road for online, but man, it is not anything compared to single player. If you go back to saying single players, legit, just like wall to wall cars in that experience. And it feels like there's so many cars on the map when you're driving. I know, online, but no, it's scaled way back. It's hella scaled back for. Oh, I don't think I got another dropper. I think that one might be smoke. It's like hella scaled back when it comes to this for online experience. No one's in this lane, but everyone's on that lane, and I just happened to crash into everybody. Huh? All right. Yeah, so once the NPCs come back with their collection, I gotta make sure I just be on top of the monitoring the supplies and all that stuff for the bunker and I often forget that this is here. But then when I'm in a mission, like I can't enter them, right? So I end up going to the lockup place to get free snacks. But this is literally way closer when I remember. Not that I need a whole bunch of snacks. Man, if always there's snacks inside of the air bites and stuff. I feel like everywhere you just need snacks everywhere. Like I legit didn't know there were snacks in the mansion until I was watching somebody stream. Somebody was like post live or something, and they went up to the snack stuff. I was like, what? Silly me thinking that the snacks are gonna be located in the kitchen. Silly me. I literally, before that, I went in the kitchen and I was looking around for a snack. For like the bowl of, you know, or the plate. They didn't see anything. And then turns out, just in case anybody did not know, the snack's actually located right by the entrance, like the door.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I never seen that before. That's insane. They immediately like, well, it's insane. Is this game breaking? Anyway, so yeah, no, the snacks is not in the kitchen, which you would think it is, because snacks is something you eat. The snacks is literally on that table. Like when you enter the front door of your mansion and you look to your right, there's like this little table. You walk up to the table and there's snacks. I was like, oh, who fucking knew? I did not know that. I did not. I mean, I appreciate there being stuck there, but man, it's that kind of a mindfuck. This is the one with the cop, but this is also the one you could call them. Oh, you can't? Oh wait, it's because what? I swear I called them last time this mission. Yes, literally yesterday. Oh my goodness. Can I call them now? I'm not in there. Oh my, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know what happened. I had this mission yesterday, literally in this specific location. And I'm like, can I call Lester? and because the chopper, it was a police chopper, and the spawning like right next to me, and I was like on their ass again. I was like, fuck. So I was just like, let me just call Lester, just hurry up and get this over. I literally called him, and then it was like, all right, you know, this and that. Said words. Like, all right, done. Got into the car, took off. But nope, not today. I was like, maybe it's because I'm like in their view or whatever. Some bullshit. Speaking of inconsistency, that didn't even make sense. It literally used to be a situation where you could call Lester for these stuff. I don't understand why. I swear Rockstar like went and like tweaked stuff. Like, I'm convinced that. Because why is there a 50-50 now? I don't get it. I so frustrated. I wonder what the percentage I'm gonna end up on today. Hopefully I can finish this weekend. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I don't feel like I'm investing enough time into this because this needs to be like several hours I put in. I did start the stream earlier today. I posted yesterday and stuff. Theoretically, I should be able to go a little longer. We'll see. Bruh. Hate it. Keep it going. Wow, I want to look up position on the highest mountain. Drop to the car. Wait, what? They was on you. They was gonna find a way to be on you. One way or another. That's funny. Do you have a clip of that? I wouldn't mind seeing that. Sounds funny. Still, I'm not getting the one that's like a lot of views. And now I'm convinced, like, is it because this account already have 6 on here? Because I was told you can't put more than 6 in a garage, or not a garage, in a warehouse. But I want to start a collection in another garage. Fuck, in another warehouse. Not a garage. Come on, man. Yeah, man. I mean, if you find yourself doing it again, you know, flip it. Let me see. Send it to the Discord and all that stuff. I mean, I totally believe you. Just that it's so silly that that's how that would come across. You know, like them just like spawning in the middle of nowhere from being out of thin air, and then poof, coming from the sky. thought I missed the guy. I heard a scream, but I think it's just NPCs freaked out. I really like this vehicle. It's really bouncy. Oh. Oh shit. That's not what I wanted. That definitely scared me a little bit because that's not what I expected to hear. Sheesh. Right. Oh, there he's not wearing helmet. Almost there. Man, if these missions are just vehicles every time, get done twice as fast. I'm gonna need water. My applications need to be updated, but I feel like every time I update these things, it breaks my settings. I gotta I gotta update OBS and some other shit, but every time, legit, I feel like every time I do something off. Apparently there's a way for you to save your settings, but I don't. I gotta do that though. Cause it fucks up somehow it fucks up like the streaming shit. Like before, it wouldn't let me. There was an application I was using, and they wouldn't let me stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And it would just be a lot of stuttering and freezing and all that stuff. I don't know. I still don't know what happened with that, but I ended up reversing back to like an older application and stuff, and it seemed to work fine. Like smooth in that regard, but it signs me out of YouTube accounts every time. So I have to remember to always log in or click login, and it just does it. I want to be in a situation where I just open the app and it's already like connected to the things it's connected to. Thing always broke or always breaking. I think I might try to update this stuff on Sunday, maybe. Or no, look up how to save settings, I guess, right? And then updates. Because man, I shouldn't have to revert back to an old version just to get shit done, or just to get shit working. It's really annoying. And then the issue I was having, I could not find a solution for them. Like legit nothing. Then I reached out to I'll be in people's comments about like XYZ, like, hey, I'm seeing this error, does anyone know? No response. And I figured out, so like, you know what, let me try just going back to a previous version. Yeah, I'm able to still like do the stuff. This one again, I feel like I'm getting this too often. What? You went past the guy. something you gotta be like real careful with that. Only still like one at a time, slowly. I don't want to spam and then pull up your crate. Oh, yesterday I almost sent a crate, or not a crate, but I almost sent the vehicle full of like 3 crates in the water. I was like, oh no. Oh man. Like no. Almost though. It didn't happen. But it all worked out. No, it's like I haven't done it in a very long time. It's been in very long. And then also with the mansion's security guards, it would make it so that I won't get raided. So I'm literally doing this just for now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the same mission and all that stuff, but I haven't done it in a very long time. And when I was doing it, I used to do this so much. I used to do this so much. You know, back in the day, like what, several years ago now. This definitely used to be one of the ways, one of the 3 main ways I made money was from crates. I lived in crates, like crates. That's how it was. I mean, so it's, if anything, it's like muscle memory. I'm not even worried about, man, this is long, man, this is tedious, man, this is like boring even, like, you know. First of all, that would fit the theme of the channel. One. And then 2, like I really don't mind it. Like, you know kind of what to expect with these missions. Yeah, I mean, I've been here before, you know. Yeah, I'm not, I mean, it definitely helps that I haven't done this in a very long time. But yeah, I used to do this a lot. You said the terrific bonus from bouncing mission got me back into doing. Oh, nice. I mean, that's kind of the more or less the point of having certain things double money, right? Like, so people can crack that thing back open, revisit something they haven't messed with in a while. Once these are 100%, I'm not coming back to them. So you never transferred your PS4 account? You got tired of a lot of that? Oh yeah, I believe you. Totally believe. But think about it, like when I guess when I wasn't doing, if I'm not streaming and I was doing the crates, running crates for hours, like I was also kind of in a way entertained. Like I would have like a post live of somebody's live stream on YouTube, or I was watching something on fucking Netflix or Hulu or something. Like I had an external kind of like thing to keep me like still engaged in the racking up the crates. So it's not just me, you know, like, you know, here and there crates and get this and bring it back and this and that. Like it wasn't just me raw dogging like crates, you know. It was also me having external entertainment, I guess. And that's when you're doing it for like hours. You can get lost in this shit for hours, you know, just trying to, especially for the large ones. Like, you know, the large ones is a lot of crates, 111 crates, and then to do yourself, I'm not sure how long it takes to like 100% the 111 crates. Like, what's the math on that, the hours and stuff? I have no idea, but it usually takes me like 2 days on average before I'm like, all right, I'm kind of tired, I'm kind of don't want to do this anymore. I don't know how long. Like, I want to say like 6 hours, 8 hours. I have no idea. I don't actually time it, but some hours. I want to probably say like 5+ hours maybe. I was running this on recently on Xbox. Just crates, just going back and forth. It took me 2 days to max out my crates. Approximately 2 days, and then the second day, once I got it filled, I would just sell it and then start over the next day. Because like I spent so much, I felt like I spent a lot of money on the mansion, and I didn't really have much on there on Xbox to begin with. But yeah, price is not. Well, Chris can be pretty chill. I mean, if you have good company, if you have, I guess, entertainment or whatever, you can kind of make it fun in a way. Not bad. Like, I've been there. that requires this. Yeah, I feel you. I think that's one of my favorites. I believe that was one of my favorite like updates. I really like the bunker. I feel like, oh, gun running is my favorite for so long, but I never considered like another business. And I don't know, I think I like finance and balance, you know, with the whole CEO stuff, because I use it a lot, and I definitely prefer these over MC or Quadrant. Like the entirety of the MC. I think the only thing MC has I think that handles better is the whole fight situation, like getting your vehicle immediately. You know, I think that's the only leg up it would have. I think. I haven't really thought, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I got all the bunker research done before. I got started with bunker missions. Yeah. Sourcing. I don't remember sourcing missions, to be honest. I'm sure I've done it. Spent a lot of time. Not stealing. Spending money on free outbanks. So don't remember that. I remember there was like a thing for that those missions. Like you have to get like 800 source, like do actual missions, and the weather conditions has to be just right. Like it has to be like stormy or raining or something like that. And then eventually you'll get like a special mission with like an egg or something. It was a whole thing. I was like, oh, that seems cool, but 800 source missions? Are you crazy? And people have done it. Like people actually like got to that point where they pulled it off. Insane. I don't have that kind of dedication. And then even for the research stuff, like once I found out, I realized you can fast track the process, bro. I just threw money at it. I was like, let's hurry up, like, because everything is RNG, so you literally don't know. You literally don't know what you're about to get. You know, the next thing. So like, all right, I don't really care about this. Let's go. Hurry up. I just threw money at it. At the moment I was able to cash out. Every property you want. On Xbox, I try to run things a little bit differently compared to how I run things on ps5. Like on Xbox, I actually don't have the motorcycle club, and I'm like, I shouldn't get it. And on Xbox, I don't have the car wash and all that stuff. I was like, there's really no money in car wash, really. Like it's something to do, but it's not like, I wouldn't recommend adding car wash to the rotations of like earning money, you know, in the size of business. I don't, it's not really like super profitable. It's just something to do. And yeah, the cars, it's just something to do. I'm just like, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Like you can't go wrong with like acid. 10 out of 10, I'll just say that. Then you can't go wrong with like even though bunker just take long, the money's good. And then of course, I mean, each their own when it comes to crates, but this is how I made it. I made it with crates. Nah, I mean, yes, this is a nice business if you want to switch it up to do something else besides, like, I guess, like doing crates or running cars for your import export and stuff like that. Like, I guess is to switch it up, but I don't find it to be profitable as like Astrolab and bunker and crates. Like, I still think those are like the top 3 businesses. stuff, in my opinion, I guess. Yeah, I was like, cause I was thinking about like, I don't believe I have car wash in here. Should I invest in some car wash? Technically, if you get the mansion, it's not like it's an investment into like a business. It's just a property, you know. So it's not. I wouldn't recommend it if you're like, oh man, I'm trying to maximize my money and earnings and all that stuff. Like, what should I get? Like, I would never suggest anyone getting a mansion. A mansion is one of those situations you get very last, in my opinion. You don't generate. Oh fuck, I didn't say that. No. You don't generate any income when it comes to mansions. It's literally just a property. It's not a business. Like, yes, you get to manage your businesses, but you don't make any money from said property. So yeah, I think the very one of the like right after you buy the nightclub, because nightclub too would be the last business you invest into, in my opinion, because that's how it kind of operates. Like it operates on if you have previously, it operates on the previously owned business anyway. So nightclub is the last one, and then it would be mansion, like if you want to. Or no? Why can I? Oh, there's what? Oh, I gotta see the. Let's head over there now, I guess. What's the situation? Jazzy, you okay? Oh, really? Show off property. Yeah, yeah. Definitely. And also the nightclub takes forever. Like even if you have the previously owned businesses. Where am I at? Oh, look at okay. My cat just ate, so I have to keep tabs on. I guess this thing when she eats and go up. Anyway, so whatchamacallit? So yeah, no, the nightclub is well, my reasoning for saying you buy it last is because yes, you need the previously purchased businesses for it to like thrive anyway, but on top of that, it takes forever. So I guess if you're not like, you know, on or just AFK, whatever, it's it really worth it, honestly. I feel like if I were to go back and maybe just not bought nightclub, I probably would have bought nightclub, if I'm being honest. Forever. Forever to do the thing. I think it's by far the slowest business. When it comes to what is it, passive businesses is the slowest business. Whereas the asset lab is the fastest and bunker is pretty slow, but man, nightclub takes so fucking slow. The fastest way to get cash and invest in other business. Is it the bounty hunting? I didn't feel like the bounty hunting made a splash. Again, it was just one of those things where it's like, in theory, if on paper it looks cool to have, is, you know, like it's, but is it really like a situation where it's like profitable? 36. I can set her to do one more. This is the last one. Should be the last. Go get the stuff.
Hi. Yep. Bye.
Again, I'm trying to make room for like 6 crates. Just 6 crates for the medium. I mean, there's so many different things now when it comes to making money in this game. Like the money making ways that I was suggesting in that one video I made like several years ago. It was still technically hold up, right? But it's like there's different ways, and you know the earning money on this game is quite literally endless. There's always a way to make money, you know, like there's at least the way that I prefer to make money is, you know, definitely probably different than how you want to make money, Snake, but there's so many ways. There's just so many.
Need, boss. Oh, hi. What do you need?
Right,
Keep your blood sugar up.
Right. I want to see what's going on with the. Wow, because it said that you don't need 3 anymore. So yeah. Oh wow. Okay. So one of the, so we can be done today. Nice, guys. We can be done today. This is the warehouse that I was talking about that has the 3 or no the six special cargos and stuff. And then I wanted this one, the medium, to have this 6 eligible spots for special. But I've been running crates for these like large warehouses, and I'm not getting the call. I'm not seeing it on the screen when I open it in the terabyte. So I don't know. Maybe I guess I'm convinced that it's only 6 per character, maybe not 6 per warehouse. Maybe that could be the thing. They also said you need to be in the session for X amount of time, and maybe do crates for X amount of time. I have no idea. I don't know if there's science behind this anymore, to be honest. I have no idea now. Okay, so there is. All right, so I need 9 more for this warehouse, and then I just need like what, 2 more, right, for this one? Need 2 more for this one, and we're done. All right, well, I guess, yeah. Actually, no. I may have to do something else, because maybe I do 1 more for this, because I have the NPCs going out, so hopefully the NPC is gonna come back. Totally forgot about this. The NPC, hopefully, fingers crossed, NPC comes back, and whomever NPC comes back, they have 2 crates, and I'll just be like done. But with this, I have a gang more, so I have like 9 more to go. So let's run this right here, and then we kind of like take a little break, because they gotta wait for the NPCs to see what they get, come back with. And then I don't know why I didn't do this, but I really should probably max out the small one. I end up selling it. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so my amount of strategy is to do 2 hours of bounty hunting. Okay, then collecting bug. Oh, yeah, I forgot about collecting bug is one of the, I feel like, the better ones, right? Because you don't need to invest into anything. Like, there's no building to invest into, and there's no startup fee. Is that correct? There's no starting fee for collecting bell. It's only a payout, right? And then Kyle, man, I don't even suggest Kyle anymore. Kyle's like one of those things like, do it again. Then check the night club. Dude, you have night club in your rotation. Night club takes forever. And I have all the businesses now. Like before, I had like a Coke, and then I had the crates, of course. I had the bunker. And I think that's it, right? And well, I guess 3 businesses. And then the other stuff was from like business battles and stuff. But now I can definitively say nightclub takes forever, and I have all of the businesses, the 5 MC stuff, and then the other stuff. Insane. So the obvious. Okay, yeah, no, I was like, I always asked that, but never like paid attention when I'm like doing. Yeah, those are not bad. Like, so that would be one of the things I would definitely suggest. It's just like, when or how are you able to even run Vincent? Like, when you start the game as like fucking rank 2 or whatever, I don't know what you start as, like rank 1, I guess. When you fucking load into the game, are you able to just like do it, you know, or is there a rank restriction? I don't know. I'm not super invested into the GTA Online stuff anymore. Like, there's so many I mean yes, there's so many guides on suggestions on what people should do in terms of not investing, but I guess investing your time in grinding, what they should grind, like, you know, grinding stuff, grinding video to show you like tips on what to grind and how long and what to buy and this and that, like investments and all that stuff. There's just so many things, and the only reason why I made my own because I didn't agree with what was out there. But at this point, you know, whatever, find something that works for you and just build on that, you know, basically. Because like this thing is always going to be changing, and also we're going to be going into, like, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to be going into GTA 6 anyway. So shame on you, I guess, if you're just picking up this game. Insane. Save that money for that GTA 6. Right. Okay, logistic. Logistic was, or is, oh yeah, this is the one I'm going to. So that's 4 crates. So then I have 5 more left? Yeah, 5 more left for this warehouse. And then the Darnell is the one I'm waiting on, and that should just be 2 crates. Hopefully they don't fuck me over and give me one, because that'd be really shitty. Bounty, nice.
Just block it out and do the job.
In 2 hours, okay. What's that?
Think about the money, not the bullshit.
Oh, who's talking right now? Is it you? Hang up. Where's the other Noti? Oh man, 1? Are you kidding me? Or, 2 would have been all right. I'm done. You know, 2, just 2 crates. I needed. So all right. Well, I need. I guess I can do one more.
You got it. Leave it to me.
3 thing. Right? Oh, or not. Just wait. I guess this is a good way for me to like. 36. So that means it's not that low.
Well, damn.
Then going back into contact missions. Yeah, every now and again I find myself doing contact missions. Every now and again. Oh, for wait, what? For halting the business cost and the fact that business is producing as long as their supplies with yeah. So wait, are you talking about I'm confused myself. Are you talking about the bills you get like every 48 minutes or something like that? Is that what you're saying? Alright, I dropped it for a reason. I don't remember. Oh, I guess let's go here. Because something is maxed out. The jars. The cash, money. The second, yeah, no, I know that, but like, unfortunately, because that used to be that was my AFK method, like for a long fucking time. Like going to, like, I used to do this thing where if you more or less just bought supplies, like you bought it for like, let's say bunker, right? You bought it for 75,000, right? And then you basically wait for a little bit. You wait for it to go down, so you need to buy it again for like 15,000, I think was the minimum. So you buy it for 15,000, and this is mine. Just keep in mind of just the bunker, because at the time when I was doing this, the Acid Lab and stuff did not exist. So I would buy the bunker supplies, and then when it's at its lowest, basically, then I would go into a contact mission. And at the time when it did work, when I'm in the contact mission, I would also jump on the TV again when it did work. Jump on the TV AFK for like so many hours, maybe like oh, is it not in here? Oh, do I need to go to the main one? Oh, look. Oopsie. Just hop on the TV AFK for maybe like 2 hours or so, and then come back to the session, do a like what's this thing called, the VIP work mission, one of my favorite ones, which is the fortified, right? So do fortified. In the middle of still doing fortified, you're gonna get a noti from like Agent 14. Agent 14 was like, oh, all the supplies you ordered is here. It's like, dope. Basically, when you do that, you basically buy, or when I used to do that, you basically would buy the 15,000 worth of supplies, equivalent to the full bar. So because you were in a mission, the fucking the people in the thing are still making your stuff. They're still using your supplies to make product. But being that you're like in a session, the supplies didn't actually arrive when you bought it for 15,000, right? The lowest. So once you go back into the free roam, you're gonna be down supplies, and it's gonna count. It's weird. It's gonna count towards the 15,000. It's just gonna max out your bar. That's it. So I used to do that shit all the time, all the time. Just go into a mission, just AFK in your apartment or whatever, and then you're good. But now it's like, you can no longer AFK in your apartment the way that I was doing, you know, watching TV. Fortunately, they got rid of that. But yeah, I do that shit all the time. That takes 50 hours. You don't have to pay the bills for the next time. Yep. Pilot Gaming. I'm not a bro, but hello, Pilot. I was banned from the shrine. All right, well, bye, Pilot. What did you do? But yeah, I do that method like all the time because I don't know what to do. I was supposed to be heading over to the car wash when I got there. Also played G Felon. Okay, congratulations. Well, thank you for being here. Welcome. But yeah, that's what I used to do all the time when I was like AFK and all that stuff, but no longer do that, I guess. They got rid of the whole watching TV stuff. I don't need it. They got rid of the whole like being able to watch TV and AFK and all that stuff, which is very annoying. And apparently the way that you AFK on Xbox is different than how you would AFK on PlayStation 5. So weird, right? Again, inconsistency, Rockstar, etc. So the way that you, at least, I mean, how long has it been? It's been some time since I've done it, but it used to be like a few months ago because I haven't done it in a while, so I don't know for sure if it's still around. But it used to be if you go to like your CEO office specifically, and you go to it, assuming that you have a garage in there. You go to it, you access the drop down menu stuff, and then you just sit there. Like, you don't choose to go to the office, you don't choose to go to the garage, you just sit in that window basically, and that drop down menu. I mean, I used it a few months ago, whatever, when I was like trying to AFK, whatever. Again, still don't know if that works, but that used to work for me, no problem. However, it doesn't work on Xbox. On Xbox, you need to, I guess, get a chopper, right? And then once you have a chopper, you order a taxi cab, and when you order a taxi cab, you literally just put the chopper right in front of the taxi cab, and then you get in said taxi cab and you're like, hey, take me to fucking whatever option that comes up first. I think it's probably like a gun store or something like that. You just say, take me to the gun store, and then the taxi guy is like, all right. And then it just sits there just like that, just like the NPC, doesn't go anywhere. And then once you do that, you can literally turn off your controller and then just be doing something else for 2 hours, you know. But I've done that too. I don't know why they don't what should I call it, they don't have the same MO and stuff, because sometimes I'll call the taxi cab and I don't have any cash and I'll have to get cash because of hoping. So minor, I know. Again, inconsistency. I'm basically done with crates. I mean, I think I have the NPCs doing stuff. I think, right? I got nothing else going on. I'm kind of just waiting for the bunker to do its thing. What's the other thing? Bunker to do its thing. The Asa Lab to do its thing. These other businesses are pretty much closed. I guess I'll do like a dispatch stuff. What in my car?
I know, right? Totally fucking amazing. Get her fucking ass.
Did I do that? She's on the street too.
No, she was with some
Absolutely.
eight.
Well,
She
we'll
totally
talk later.
checked me out, though.
Did I break their...
Yeah, baby.
No, they got
it.
it.
Gotta go.
Okay. Took some extra steps, but they figured. Alright, doing some dispatch.
Cleaning up the LSPD is a laborious effort. Glad you're willing to assist. Proceed. You should receive the locations my sources provided. All right.
Yeah.
You're looking at high-ranking gang affiliates who just so happen to be criminal informants. Anytime, any day, they give the
I don't think I've done
LSPD
this.
the information they want.
Have I done
And
this?
in return, the LSPD gives them the rule of this fucked up roost. With the cops and kingpins collaborating, the system's rigged against us all.
Oh, what?
It's in both our best interests to terminate this relationship.
I'm not sure if I've done this one, but I haven't done this recently.
Is this for real?
One of my other, I guess, second favorite AFK method was to just go into the auto shop and just like sit in that menu, the other drop down menu, but they patched that as well, fortunately. That was my other one, because you can earn like points for that thing, and then still, I mean, technically you're in the session, so you're still running up that bill. But yeah, I definitely used to like to sit in a contact mission and just sit there for X amount of time while my shit is just like stacking up. I don't have to get worried about getting hit with bills and stuff. And then when I was still on the PlayStation, when I was playing the PS4 version of this game on the PS5 console, I was still using the other controller. Like, you can use either the PS5 controller or the PS4 controller for the PS4 version of the game. So when I wanted to AFK, I just like had a lot of healing. When I wanted to AFK, I just used the PS4 version or PS4 controller. Let's see. Oh, all right. Well, I just take out the big guy. I'm gonna just take out everybody. Okay, get a good lineup on him. From the card. Is this better? I was expecting a guy right by the door. Nice. Technically, I didn't even need to leave the car. Easy 50 grand. I've got. Nice. Doing it.
I've sent through your earnings. Couldn't have taken those guys down without you.
Okay, so I don't even think I'm necessarily done. I think I just kind of stopped for the crates. One of the warehouses is at like it's missing one more crate, and then the other one is missing 5 crates. But I sent, for one of the warehouses, I sent a NPC out for the 5 crate warehouse. So I don't know. I'll finish that up legit. Like, basically. Or what I can just do is just like send. I probably should do that because there's one more crate left. So I just send an NPC to go get that last crate. I was really hoping they'll get or maybe I'll do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. So my terabyte out? Okay, I still have the terabyte. It's just one more crate. I'll just do it.
You are looking toast.
Right, so out. Looking at the map. did not mean to race the truck. Alright, the yarn. You're right there. It's Darnell. Alright, it's one crate. It should be a vehicle, right? I wonder if the missions kind of change if it's like 1 or 2 or 3 crates. I mean, because the only time I'm really doing 1 crates is when I'm doing a special. Really? Yeah, it's a. Of the cop.
I don't remember saying
Alright. That's another thing too, like when I went on. But why are you parked like that? When I was on Xbox, I decided to like make my. When I was on Xbox, I decided to make my pistol have FMJ on it for this like mission specifically. But you know, let's switch it up because I actually don't have that on here. I used to have a weapon that did have FMJ bullets on, but I don't have. I don't use that weapon anymore, like at all. It was like, it seemed like a good idea. And I was using that shit and it actually worked. I was like, why? I took him out. Nope. Alright. Can I use Lester for this now or what? I can. Alright, well this warehouse is completely out. Done. 100%. 2 plates. Alright, that took me forever. So the what? The space guns feel a bit too much for you? The space? The space? You mean the? Are you talking about the Mark II stuff?
With the police force this dirty, there's always work to do. Copy that. I'm sending you the location of an informant that needs protection. I recommend you disregard posted speed limits. It's imperative you hurry. He's ducking bullets as we speak. He's been supplying details of his gang's deals with the LSPD. Someone at the department must have found out, and they tipped off his criminal associates.
guessing the drop off is not too far. Yeah, these missions are not bad. Yeah, it was pretty expensive. Oh, that's something that I probably should do. I'm gonna do that. Because I said I was gonna do it. There's some. So last time I bought cop vehicles, they weren't a lot out. But now there's a few out now. So I wanna buy some more. If I see something that I like, I do wanna cop it. So let's go to my menu. I don't think I've actually drove my menu. I knew I was heading in the right direction. I've always just like spawned it in. And this is actually the vehicle that lives on the podium. It's the thumbnail. I do like how it handles, and I'm a huge fan of how it looks because it's yellow. And it's like a mixture of taxi cab and cop car. They do interchange between them. So that if a cop car does get, or used to, I don't know if they do that, but if a cop car gets retired in a way, they do give it. They used to give it to the taxi cab, yellow cabs in the city. But there's definitely less. I'm not saying there's none, but there's definitely less taxi cabs than they were once upon a time because of the Uber and Lyft. So I'm not sure that's still a thing, but I would assume so. All right, so we have. Let's go to the garage.
Ah, hello, Mum.
Oh, I did buy a car. I feel right last time, but it wasn't this. Awesome cars here. All right, so these are the cars that I have that are police stuff. I don't know their names. I don't know the names. All right, so we have this one. Hopefully I can remember that. All right, let's just see what they have on the website. If I like them, I'll buy them. Okay, it's not gonna be here. It's gonna be Warstock. Whoops. Warstock. Okay, I don't have this. I don't think I need two Buffaloes, right? The Buffalo Cruiser. I think this is brand new. No. I did do slush fund. In order to purchase this vehicle at the trade price, you must fulfill the following criteria. Complete slush run as part of the leader. I did the leader. Ah, okay. Pretty sure I did that, but all right, whatever you say. All right, that is done. I don't want the bike. Is that it? Yeah. Outreach. I think I have. Oh, or at least it looks similar. So I don't want to get too of them. I wouldn't mind this. This too. Like that one that I said I don't want. Kind of looks like this. So, all right, what else we got? Gave me a little Jeep. A little Jeep. I already have a truck, I feel. Greenwood. I have a Greenwood. Oh, I think this is the one I have. Is that it? I think that's it. Not bad. Did I buy this already? No, I bought this one. So they kind of look the same though. Outreach, to me anyway. Outreach faction and this guy. Actually, this one he fits 2. This one fits 4. All right, let's buy it. Same spot, yo. All right, I think that's it. I think the ones that I do want, I bought. I'm good. I have a truck somewhere. Oh, there we go. Oh, there, it's literally right here. I couldn't remember if I ended up putting it somewhere else. But yeah, I have this truck. So I was like, I already have a Jeep. So it's there. And then this is the one I just bought. So Buffalo Cruiser. It's not the same over here. Right? We have different Buffaloes. Yep. Oh no, this is Bravado, which is a different. Okay, it looks the same. The body. Clearly they're both like muscle cars. So that is a thing. Don't remember what I have these guys here. Literally don't remember. I'm sure there was a reason. Okay, so I bought, how many cars was that? 1, 2, was there a third one? I think there was a third one. By several, oh, it was? I mean, I'm not driving these cars, to be fair. Oh, there it goes. I'm not really driving. It's more of aesthetics. Really just more of aesthetics. Like, I do like the one I have on my the yellow one, the one I was just using. That one is on my what's that thing called, the showroom situation. So I really do like that one. But for these are not really for, oh yeah, I'm gonna join a car show or something. It's just something to have. You would think this would be the peak, the best one, but you're saying, everyone's saying no downvote basically. Why is it crap though? What, the handling? What's going on? You said the D10 is actually faster and longer than the D10 Pursuit. What do you mean faster and longer? The longer part. The Paula. They look alike. They hella look alike, yo. I mean, yes, you have the 2-door, 1-door, but aside from that, they look alike too. Do I have a warehouse in, or not a warehouse, a car garage in here? Or do I need to go somewhere? All right, let's do the Impala. Well, I guess let's find out if I have a workshop. Do I? Yes. Awesome. Check out future me. Did that. Bumpers. I want those. No, that alone. Yeah, rather than the back. So that is real. I like that one. Oh, good hood. What are you doing? Alright, leaving it. Didn't see anything. Headlights? Livery. That's, I don't, okay. I'm not really seeing anything like, this is it. I don't think I even have a theme. Like I'm going to be part of the sheriffs or, you know, all that stuff. Just whatever I think looks good on that specific vehicle, I guess. The Buffalo STX. I gotta see what car is that, just to have that car in mind and stuff when I get up there. Because cars names really just means nothing to me. Should I try? Please equip. Okay, we got searchlights. Can we even like use this stuff? Emergency. Alright, I feel like, oh, it's already up. Okay. Push bar, yes. Let's make it practical push. And respray. My crew color is this. I really like this blue. I haven't changed the blue because I haven't really been customizing cars. But yeah, I haven't done any of that. I don't know what colors they should even change. Guess I'll leave it with this. I don't know. I'll come back to it eventually. What's the secondary color? time. No spoilers. A little spoiler. This is. I need some low-key like that. Suspension. Eh. Alrighty. Didn't change the color. Alright, you said Buffalo STX. That's that one. STX. Oh, it's not here. I don't have that. Alright, good to know. The crap Buffalo SCS is something I don't. Awesome. All right. I don't know. That car. I guess let's do this one. I don't know. I really don't remember why these two are in here. Kid you not, because I saw this on the wheel. Oh, is it time to change the wheel? No, it's only after 3. Okay, so I saw this on the wheel. I was like, oh, this looks interesting. Never seen this before. I didn't know if it was new or what. I feel like I've never seen this car before ever. So I was like, oh, I definitely want it for my garage. And then I chased the wheel to get it, and then I ended up getting it. Yeah, and it's been with me ever since. Not sure, and I think this is the color it actually came with. I did not customize the color. I didn't change it. That's another reason why I wanted it too, because like, this is a really cool looking car. All right, so I don't want to. Don't really have a crew color in mind for. Oh wait, I think this is just downstairs, right? I need the other one. I don't have a crew color in mind for the customizations and all that stuff, so I gotta consider it. Wait, basement 1? Am I going into the? Okay, I think I'm the right spot. I want to go upstairs, the main floor, first floor. Guys, we have elevators in our mansion. Gotta use it. The car. Oh, upstairs. I'll get there eventually. Or maybe I should just took the elevator to this floor. So yeah, this is like my favorite car right now. Because like I said, it's like it's giving cop, but also gives like taxi because I love the yellow, like 10 out of 10. So for the cop cars, basically this is like the go-to for me. I spent a lot of money on the cop cars. Yeah, one of the ones I don't know why I couldn't get a trade price, even though I hella did slush fund, unless they wanted me to do it again or something. Or maybe I just misread it. Let's actually go back. What did it say? I mean, I know it's too late now, but I'm just curious. This one it says. This is the one I wanted. Or no, this is the one I ended up getting, but it says something. In order to purchase this vehicle at the trade price, you must fulfill the following criteria. Complete slush fund as a part of the fucking bell as a leader. So I've done that. I've done slush fund as a leader. Did it want me to do it again though? I don't. And this is complete civil as a. Oh, is there a specific? Maybe okay. Maybe I did the first part, but not the second part. Maybe. I don't know what the second one is. But it says dispatch work, so it's maybe a job type of this pad. But you can't pick and choose which jobs you get from dispatch. I don't know. Anyway, friends, I am wrapping up today's stream.